Ready?
Hello everyone, welcome to Filmcopat. I am Shubhadeep.
And I am Arup, and here we are with our new series of movie recommendations from the Movie OTT platform.
This video is brought to you in collaboration with Movie, a curated streaming service showing exceptional films from around the globe. Every day, Movie premieres a new film, from brand new work by emerging filmmakers to modern masterpieces from today's greatest icons. There is always something new to discover. With Movie, each and every film is hand-selected. It's like your own personal film festival, streaming anytime, anywhere. Try Movie free for 30 days at movie.com/filmcopat. That's mubi.com/filmcopat for a whole month of great cinema for free. We love Movie, consider it to be the virtual cinema tech of our country, and would love to share our recommendations from the platform. So from here on, every month we will come with some exciting recos that's available for you to watch on Movie in this segment called What to Watch on Movie this month. We will recommend you movies from the following 4 categories: classics of world cinema, contemporary upcoming classics on Movie, rare gems of Indian cinema, and short films to watch out for. So Arup, why don't you begin with the classics of world cinema?
You know, Shubhadeep, Movie India is a mine of all-time classics. From Krzysztof Kieślowski to Abbas Kiarostami, Charlie Chaplin to Satyajit Ray, you have major works of distinguished authors streaming on Movie, which are all must-watch. But let's not talk about these authors today. They're pretty celebrated among Indian cinephiles. Let's talk about an author who be as good as any one of them, but maybe within the Indian cinephilia, the exposure is a bit less. And I'm talking about Agnès Varda here. Agnès Varda is one of the founder members of the French New Wave, a fiercely independent and original author whose works are the most personal and socially aware at the same time. If you haven't watched Varda yet, you are missing something big in the context of your exposure to world cinema. The most interesting part of Varda's filmmaking is a continuous search for what cinema is all about, and thereby expanding the scope and approach of the medium every time. Blurring the boundaries between the narrative cinema and documentary, our own inner world and society around that was closely integrated with the 1960s counterculture, the women's liberation movement, the plight of the poor and socially marginalized, and the ecology of our planet. One should actually watch out for all her works. And guess what? 27 films of Varda are now available for you to watch on Movie. For the sake of mandatory recommendations, maybe I will go with 3. Cleo from 5 to 7, Vagabond, and The Gleaners and I. Cleo from 5 to 7 is perhaps the film that defines the legacy of Agnès Varda. Varda follows a Persian singer Cleo as she awaits a diagnosis as to whether she has cancer or not. We witness how time becomes the crux of her life, and she gets close to every minute to find out what her fate is. Shot in real-time mode and running for about 90 minutes, this is Varda at her playful best. My next recommendation is Vagabond, where Varda focuses on the mysterious homeless woman who walks through the French countryside and for the most part is entirely ignored by the people she sees around her. The class disparities of our country has always been a key feature in Varda's filmmaking, and Vagabond is one of the best from her canon of work. It makes you think, while you have come across so many individuals in life, how many might have actually known you, or how many of them you know. At least it made me feel that way. The third and the last recommendation would be The Gleaners and I, which is perhaps the finest from Varda's late career works, from the time she moved out of the narrative filmmaking for all. This is a documentary of people who picks through the trash, be from the fields after the harvest or the dumpsters of Paris. This is again a cinematic gem, a truly moving film in which Varda advocates that filmmakers too, while going through their banal clips or trivial things, might carve out beautiful images. So that's the 3 recommendations from Varda's filmography in the classic sections this month. Cleo from 5 to 7, Vagabond, and The Gleaners are 9. All three streaming on Movie right now.
Thank you, Arup. I actually have 3 contemporary upcoming remarkable movies on Movie to recommend. My first recommendation is First Cow by Kelly Reichardt, based on Jonathan Raymond's novel The Half-Life, released on Movie India on 9th this month. If you remember, we had put First Cow among the best films of 2020 in our year-end list. And thanks to Movie India, here is your chance to watch this brilliant American drama. The interesting thing about First Cow is that it's a minimalist, humanist story that touches on labor and capital, history and national myth, economics and politics, all the while remaining a lovely, low-key buddy picture. The film feels like revisiting of the advent of civilization based on the primal concept of supply and demand, questioning its foundational myths as well as embracing and celebrating them. My second recommendation is Sweat by Swedish filmmaker Magnus von Horn, the winner of the Gold Hugo Award at Chicago International Film Festival 2020. You can watch it on Movie from 23rd July. The protagonist of Sweat, Sylvia Zayat, is a young, attractive, self-promoting fitness guru who also happens to be one of the most influential social media celebrities in Poland. Millions follow Sylvia in the virtual world, but inside her head, in a high-rise apartment, she's alone, without a friend. And one day, instead of pouring out her regular motivational slogans in her always shining, grinning face, in an impulsive outburst, Sylvia breaks down into a confessional video, admitting to her loneliness and insecurities of her single life. What follows thereon in Sylvia's life for the next couple of days is what we watch in Sweat, a contemplative portrayal of the time which we live in. And my last recommendation, Arup, from this section of upcoming remarkable movies is Air Conditioner. Air Conditioner is directed by Fradi, which is his debut film. Air Conditioner bowed at the non-competitive section at the Rotterdam Film Festival last year. This film might not be everyone's cup of tea, but if you're a fan of magic realism and loved Marty Diop's 2019 feature Atlantic, Air Conditioner will fascinate you. All air conditioner units in the city of Luanda seem to go faulty at the same time, and they have started falling off on the ground one by one. It's now the responsibility of security guard Matasido and housemaid Zezinia to fix and reset their boss's AC. Touching Angola's history as a Portuguese colony, the most recent past of civil wars, Air Conditioner is a unique satire that deserves your attention. Now, Arup, will you take us through the Indian cinema part for this recommendation video?
Again, there are so many rare and niche movies from Indian cinema as well that are streaming on Movie that we cannot thank them enough. Among them, I would talk about Rajen Tarofdar's Palonko this month. You know, Palonko is one of those most heart-wrenching take on human condition with the partition of India at its backdrop. Rajmohan, a Hindu aristocrat, decides to stay in East Bengal during the partition of the country rather than moving to West Bengal, India. Faced with sheer financial crisis, Rajmohan takes on an impulsive decision to sell his family four-poster bed, his Palonko, to Makbul, his companion in the village. For Makbul, owning this huge bed has a very different meaning. And this bed from the upper-class zamindar home comes across as a liberation from his feudal bondage over years. This ornate furniture in his dilapidated home becomes a symbol of change and resistance. On the other hand, Rajmohan, quickly recovering from his impulsive action, is now headstrong on getting back his bed, and he adopts every possible means to push Makbul to return it. Utpal Datta as Rajmohan is extraordinary. I say extraordinary. Perhaps his finest performance in this rather underrated gem of a movie. Rarely known beyond the niche Bengali cinephiles, and thereby I would urge you to watch this one. It's a great opportunity that such rare gems are now available for us to view thanks to Movie.
think we are moving on to the last section of recommendation for this month's What to Watch on Movie this month. And we have Abhishek Verma's Macher Jhol, aka Fish Curry, streaming on Movie for you to watch as the short film. The hand-drawn animation frames are brilliant, and so is the music that makes up the mood for this film on love, acceptance, and coming out. This is just a 12-minute short, guys, so we won't be talking much about the content of the film or the script of the film. So you just give it a go and look for the details around the frames and immerse yourself into the multiple emotions that this film successfully puts up in such a short running time. Well, Arup, I think that's all from us today.
So what we did is we recommended Agnes Varda, Leo from 5 to 7, Vagabonds, The Cleaners and I.
And from the contemporary section, we recommended you to watch First Cow, Sweat and Air Conditioner.
Palongo from the Indian section.
And for the short film section, we recommended you Fish Curry or Macher Jhol. Do not forget, try Movie free for 30 days at movie.com/filmkopat. MUBI.com Filmkopat for a whole month of great cinema for free. Don't miss this.
That's all from us today. Thank you for watching.